Hi, I'm James Valencia, C3235715 for Comp 4500. So I'm going to be running you through the specifications and design of the DT017-01 toy for children. Cool. So I'm going to go over the general performance specifications, starting with 1.1, with the overall design is dimensionally compliant with the supply drawing given to us. So let's go over that. Might be a bit difficult to see because the camera might be in reverse, but we'll see how that goes. So as you can see, it's 2500 by 200. Hopefully that's visible. Yep. Awesome. Moving on to 1.1.1. The functional surfaces are labeled A, B, C, and D. So A, B, C, and D. Again, might be backwards. It has labels here indicating that it should be free of obstruction and that the surfaces are flat. So again, might be a bit difficult to see, but pretty basic with that. All designs should remain within the outside dimensions of the block shown in the drawing. Design should not project through the functional surfaces. Again, we've seen that, so it doesn't project any. There's no anything projecting outside of it. So basically, saying that it's flat pretty much. So yeah, moving on to 1.1.3. Designs will promote the path of a regular sized and weighted golf ball. Now, I don't have an actual golf ball anywhere around I had access to one, but I do have a ball that has similar specifications, pretty close to 43 mils, give or take a couple millimeters. It also has a pretty heavy weight to it, so we'll show that working, going straight through. Awesome. As you can see, it does take an extra second, and I'll discuss that a bit later. Going through, coming back through. So again, working with 1.1.3. Moving on to 1.1.4. Design must only use the 4 entry exit points as indicated on the supply drawing. Again, it doesn't exit anywhere else besides the holes. So awesome. Great. Designs must allow the ball to travel through the block, forward and or backwards, regardless of how the block is positioned. So again, if we just use C and A as an example, so coming down through C, all the way down through A, vice versa, A to C, B to D, B to D. Great. Okay. That's all for the general performance specifications. So that was again 1.1 or 1.1.1 to 1.1.5. Okay, moving down to the suggested performance specifications. I've chosen to do design should significantly slow or delay the ball from the effects of gravity. As I've said a bit earlier in the video, yeah, it does. I have little bits of paper in there, might be a bit difficult to see, that sort of slow it down. So it takes like an extra half a second to a second. It can take a bit longer depending on the thickness of the paper. So I did a couple folds on the paper to sort of simulate that. But yeah, it does take a couple seconds, a little bit longer. So again, I think that complies with delaying the effects of gravity pretty much. So great. And I also chose to discuss the design materials and fabrication. So as you can see, that the materials are basically just paper, cardboard, and some sticky tape. Oh, also there's some little skewers here that sort of help with the frame a little bit because the board, some of the cardboard was starting to bend, so it sort of kept it a bit flat. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of the materials used for this are renewable, pretty much recyclable as well. So that's pretty good for fabrication and just for mass production, in my opinion. Okay, so that's pretty much it with the testing. Again, I'll just go through it again to show that it works. Bang. And awesome. Cool. All right, thank you.